Hello, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com. The reason I started this site is because I am a real estate investor, and I also invest in crypto, and I have a little bit $10,000 in options. I don't handle that, but my friend does, so I'm making some good money on that. I get paid 25% every quarter, and he's hit those numbers for six quarters in a row. Yay, Glenn! So the reason I started this site is because so many people are not aware of what capital gains are or why you should worry about them. Now, there is such a thing as short-term capital gains and long-term capital gains. Most of what I work with is short-term capital gains. So let me give you a definition on capital gains right now so you know what it is. This is coming from the IRS tax tip 2003-29. So the IRS says almost everything you own and use for personal purposes, pleasure, or investment is a capital asset. Wow, come on, IRS. Can you make that a little bit narrow or explain it a little bit better to us? Just to give you an idea, one of my clients who has a trust, kind of a fun, I shouldn't say a funny story because she's mad. She is the mother of four children. Her youngest child, unfortunately, is autistic, and she homeschools him. He doesn't do very well with large sounds. Back in 2019, she has done this for 4 years. She has gone to yard sales or estate sales on the weekends. This is in Arizona. Goes to estate sales on the weekends, gets pieces of furniture. She strips them down. She I call it re-shellacking. There's probably a better word than re-shellacking. And she takes it to consignment stores. She's doing about 4 or 5 pieces a year. In 2019, when she did her 2018 taxes in 2019, she got audited by the IRS, and they said she did not report over $3,000 worth of information. And don't even ask her about this. She now has a business trust. So right now, capital gains on anything you own or do anything with, currently federal capital gains are 23.8%. So if you have a baseball card that you bought for $1 back in 1972, let's say, and then you sell it on eBay for $100, congratulations. That $99 is now a capital gain. So what I'm going to do, just to give you an idea, $99, woohoo, 99 times 0.238, that, not a huge amount of money, but we're talking $23.56 you're going to pay capital gains on. It starts adding up when you're investing, when you are doing real estate investing, when you're doing crypto investing, when you're doing options trading or investing, when you're doing stock market trading, things like this. Now, long-term capital gains, that's a whole different bucket, because I do wholesaling and I do fix and flip and stop auctions and wholesale houses that way. Long-term capital gains, and this is why I'm talking to a business broker, federal long-term capital gains are either 0, 15, or 20%. That's a lot of money. When you start thinking about selling your business or something like that, you start paying up money. So just to give you an idea, with somebody who I worked with, $8,000 times 4 times 0.2, we were able to save him over $72,000 for selling his 4 routes for Schwann's home delivery. His wife called me absolutely excited. Well, I'll be honest, she called me crying happy tears. I picked up the phone. I'm like, hi. It was a 704 number. I'm here in North Carolina now, and she's just like, you don't know me, but I'm so and so. And she goes, $72,000 makes so much sense. That's 2 years of them living. They bought a beach house. Well, not really a beach house. They bought a beach house 4 blocks from the beach in North Carolina, and that's going to pay out. They're putting all that $72,000 towards their beach house. Thank God I was able to help them. That was just something very odd. I was sitting at my brother's brewery. If anyone's interested, his brewery's called is in Waxhaw, North Carolina, Dream Chasers. I was playing Wednesday night. No, I was playing Tuesday night. I like music bingo better than trivia because I suck at trivia sometimes. Don't ask me about music, for rap music. Woo, out the window. But music bingo or whatever it is on Tuesday nights, and the gentleman I was sitting next to told me his dad was selling these Schwann's home delivery routes. I happened to just have a business card, and that's how I saved the money. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Now with what I'm working with, hopefully, knocking on wood, I'm sitting at a wood desk right now because I'm on dish duty. My baking for Christmas is done. But I'm hopefully going to be working with a business broker who has quite a few clients. Just to give you an idea, the one test balloon that we dealt with was 2 car washes. Car washes making money that is going to be sold for $2 million. Just to give you an idea on that. If it's only 15%, because remember, long-term capital gains, 15 or 20%. They're not not what are they called? Not making money. So 15% on $2 million is $300,000. One-time tax fee that they'll have to pay. So let's say they don't sell this building until January 15th, or let's say February 1st, 2023. They will pay it April 15th, 2024. That's a lot of money to come up with and to know about this. And it's kind of interesting. I'm talking to the CFO, and then I talked to the gentleman who owns the company. He goes, "How come I've never heard of this?" And I said, it's a good secret that's been kept. Grant Cardone tells the people who spend $100,000 with him about the trust, and he sells it for $50,000. The Rockefellers have this trust. It's called the Office. It's gone on for 7 generations and has over 400 people in it. Other rich families have it. I'll be honest, I went down the rabbit hole. You don't have to go down the rabbit hole. The Creature from Jekyll Island, interesting book. It tells you about the Federal Reserve, but I've looked at everything. If you are interested, talk to your CPA. Most CPAs, I'm not making fun of CPAs. I'm dyslexic. I will never be a CPA. God hated me when he gave me my cell phone number. If you see it, you'll understand why. But most CPAs only work in the 300 tax code level. This trust, the 5 names for the trust, so you know it. It's irrevocable, complex, discretionary, non-grantor, spendthrift trust. The Spendthrift Trust code for the tax code is 643B as in Bravo. 643B as in Bravo. It is legal. It is a contract. It is in the tax codes. The law firm I work on behalf of have three trusts that are over 350 years old, and 1 trust almost 390 years old. They inherited them from another lawyer who retired. I'm doing some business in the UK. I'm going to be helping a friend of mine bring her coaching program to the United States. I've been to the UK twice. I've been to some very interesting meetings in the UK, and I tell them, hey, it comes from King Henry VIII. When he started the Church of England, he had to get rid of all those wives. When he started the Church of England, he went after the lords and ladies of England, and they went back to the Magna Carta. Don't ask me. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a CPA. Don't ask me what all has happened. But it's contract law. What do you do with your LLCs, S corp, and C corps? That is statutory law. That's based on the states, and it's statutory law that can be changed. Once you have a contract, when you sign a contract cannot be broken. So again, if I can help you save some money, just a little bit of money as you're going along. My latest person who did a fix and flip, his first of 4. He made $55,000. He's like, it hasn't paid for the trust. So I'm like, okay, that first fix and flip, let's do the math here. That's going to be $13,090 he's saving in capital gains times 4. That's $52,360 in the next year. That's a lot of money. The trust, contact me. I will discuss to you what the price is. When you do get the trust, you are going to get an entire team behind you. Remember, irrevocable goes generation to generation. Complex holds money from month to month, year to year. Discretionary, the trustee gets to make the rules. Non-grantor. So the non-grantor is a person who signs up for the trust and signs away for the trust. We do need their social security number, so there's going to be a person working with the non-grantor to get all that paperwork taken care of. Then there's going to be paperwork to move your properties or the business you're selling. That's Exhibit A, can't talk. Exhibit B is the vehicles that you have. We do need the vehicle identification number, the year, make, and model, and the mileage of the date you're putting it into the trust. When I put my little car into the trust, nothing special. I drive a 2015 Nissan. My car had less than 60,000 miles on it. We're not going to discuss how many miles my car has now. I've driven across the United States a few times, so woo, my car's got miles. Exhibit C is putting your personal belongings into the trust. Easy peasy. I want to help you guys save money. Again, my name is Sally Marie Gimmon, but the website is thetrustisyou.com. Please remember YOU, not the letter U. I think I need to get a second website because I have people who can't find me. And then I also go live every single Monday evening, 8 p.m. East Coast time, to do a Q&A. I have to apologize. I stopped paying for Zoom. So there is a passcode. I'll make sure that gets out to everybody. I hope you all have a beautiful Christmas. I have to go wash some dishes because my nephew just made some cookies and I'm in charge of dishwashing today. Take care. Merry Christmas.